Good morning, all. This is beginnings, new things, all coming so fast in journey. Um, Today I woke up with a heavy heart. I had not a bad day yesterday, but I had some, as they call it in tarot, the tower fall with my ex-husband, the love of my life, who I believe is my twin flame. Could not be, but anyways, besides the point. And something with my daddy, which will be in my stories as well. I have to say that my new life is beginning and old chapters are closing. At this present moment, I am in the process of writing some books, which I am in talks with someone right now, and he's scheduled on a trip, but he's returning the beginning of May, and we are going to be talking about my book and that beginning process, which I'm really excited about. And then has this video is called Sun Anna, which will soon to become into light. An app as well called Sunana or Sun Anna, which is Sundar, which is for a friend of mine that lives in India. I haven't met him yet. I do look forward to that one day. He's going to become an American citizen. He is a great man of God, an engineer, and somebody who I close to my heart. And then Anna, the second part of that is from my name, Ananda, which means heaven, bliss, and happiness. And my entire life I have gone with not liking the name because no one knows how to say it right. And I don't know if anybody remembers, or youngsters that watch this might not know this, or people that aren't familiar with taxes, but back in the day when taxes were done by paper, you had to put your name, and I would put a capital N, and the government would send back with an M. No, I've never spelled my name or anything, no big deal, but anyways, I am coming into who I am. I am coming into my truth, my spirituality, enlightenment. There are so many things to share, so many testimonies, so many victories. I guess I will start with things I want to create, things I want to do. I want to do so much. I want to get into astrology because everybody that's born doesn't believe in astrology, but has I learned this expression, as we are above, we are below, as we are below, we are above. The moment we are born, the stars, the sun, the moon, that's who we are. That's who we are born to be. That is our birthright. That's who we become. That's our personalities. That's our characteristics. That's our true self, our one self. That we are born, God created us, or higher self, or higher power, oneness, enlightenment, and spirituality, dharma, or whatever you believe in. For me, it is not religion. It's not what you believe. It's your soul, your spirit, who you are, who you're meant to be, and bonding and believing in oneness with the spirit and the soul and the creator of the earth, the world. It's a wonderful place, even though we all experience all kinds of things. I know that people in life, why me? Why this experience? As I lay here or stand here or sit here, whatever you are doing, I know you probably are going, well, I've been through this and I've been through this excuse, or my parents did this, so I'm this way. Well, let me tell you what. From the time I was born, I have endured everything in life possibly that anybody on this planet Earth could endure. And I stand here as a survivor, a testimony of victory. I should be dead. I should have near-death experiences I've experienced. I have weaknesses that I have overcome. When the Bible says we must lose our life to gain our life, it took me 43 years to understand that acknowledgement, people. I stand here in peace, in harmony, and let me tell you what, this is going to be a journey that I'd like to take with you guys along the way. I am just beginning this, so let's take this journey together, okay? I don't have all the answers. I don't want to have all the answers. There's only one person that has all the answers, and that's God above. The soul within you, the spirit. I was brought up Catholic by my grandma. I didn't go to church every Sunday. My parents didn't go to church, so I didn't have any upbringing as far as God, what higher power is, but my soul knew it, and it has got me here today to come over the testimonies, the victories, the life, death, the near experiences, and everything that I've overcome in this life. So, if you want to choose to become something else, or you don't want to become the addict, you don't want to be that bipolar, or why me, or why can't this happen, or why can't I be rich, or why can't I have happiness, why can't I have the car, why can't I have the house, why can't I have the perfect wife, why can't I have the perfect husband, why can't I be a good neighbor, why can't I be a friend, what is jealousy, what is anger, what is everything that life is supposed to mean? Well, I don't have those answers, but I can tell you that because of my journey and my soul coming into light now, that once we are a child, we are to remain childlike, as in it states in God, the higher power. But spiritual enlightenment is what it's about. It's not about religion. It's not about being Catholic. It's not about being Buddhist. It's not about being Jehovah's Witness. It's not about being a religion. Nowhere in the Bible does it anywhere say anything about religion. About you have to be this way, or you have to be that way, or you have to live in this house, or you have to live in that house, or you have to drive this car, or you have to drive that car, or you have to dress this way, or you have to dress that way, or have the materialistic things. This earth has lost its way about materialistic things, because it's not about material things, people. It's about your soul, your spirit, and being aligned with who you were born to be, who you're created to be, and who you're to become. Everyone walks around this planet going, what's my purpose? What am I here for? You walk around till the day you take your last breath and go, oh, that's what I was meant for. My whole life, I never knew what I meant for. I still don't know what I meant for. And you know what? Today may be one thing, tomorrow might be the next. Next year might be another thing. But you know what? I don't want to know what it is. For the moment is what your purpose is. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, the moment. When you start learning enlightenment, you learn the past is gone. The future isn't here. One of my favorite things in the Bible is the story about the birds, how they don't worry about tomorrow. They worry about this moment. And, you know, because you live in this moment, it's a present. That's why it's called the present moment. Because when you become in your soul enlightenment and you become in the world, guess what? You become present in the moment. It's a present from God, from spirituality. You're becoming who you are. And that's when your life purpose is meant. Because you know what? You might meet somebody in that moment that needs something. And guess what? When you do it in that moment, without questioning and thinking in the matrix of your mind, and you listen to your soul and your heart, people who wear their heart on their sleeves will relate to this, because I've always been taught, do unto others as you want others to do unto you. And guess what? It's not always served my purpose, but I will not change wearing my heart on my sleeve or living that do unto others as you want others to do unto you, because you know what? That comes back around. It may not be now. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be 10 years from now. But guess what? The unseen is always seen with the eye. The eye always watches you. That is your soul and your higher purpose watching what you do, and it comes back around to you and it blesses you. Reap what you sow, my friends. And when you portray, or okay, let's put it this way, let me rephrase that. My father taught me a really smart lesson. Don't point the finger when you got 3 coming back at you. You see the 3 coming back at you? I used to think my dad was crazy for that. But you know what? He was a smart, smart man. And today he suffers. I spoke to him yesterday. He has had several strokes. He doesn't remember me. He doesn't remember talking to me. He's in a facility right now. I haven't seen him in 3 years because I made the judgment of choosing ignorance. Okay, it may not be ignorance, but it was choosing to stick up for my husband because my father and my husband didn't get along. It was over some petty crap that shouldn't even matter. But I did what I believed in my heart was true and right. And I still hold true and right to that. I love my daddy. He's my best friend. And in time coming, I will be seeing him. And our souls are aligned. And he will recognize me, hopefully, when he sees me. If he doesn't, it's okay, because everything happens for a reason. This too shall pass, as he said. But anyway, back to pointing 3 fingers at you. When he said that, and I thought he was stupid, he meant a lot of sense now that I've grown up, because we once become like our parents, that when you point the finger at someone, you're actually reflecting what you think of yourself. So when you say somebody's bad, they're not bad. You're reflecting what you think of yourself. If you're thinking negativity, you're reflecting your negativity of pointing that finger. And when you realize that your subconscious speaking to you, your soul will go, oh crap, guess what? You're reflecting yourself. You're not reflecting others. So once you come into reflecting that truth, believe me, it makes a difference on your subconscious thoughts. My whole life, I was made to believe that I was nothing, that I was no good. I've had insecurities my whole life. It took me 43 years to love who I am and to be who I am and to learn to stand on my own 2 feet and to grow up. Yes, I still have lots of learning to do, and I never plan on stop learning, because you know what? Every day you are supposed to learn something. If you don't learn something, I'm sorry if it offends you, but I believe you're ignorant, because you know what? There's never a point to stop learning, my friends. Learning increases brain power when they say that. But not only that, it increases your awareness in your soul, your heart, and your life. And it brings you to so much more. And you know what? I strive to learn. Being a Virgo in my born nature, and you can ask any Virgo this. If a Virgo thinks of something and they don't know it, they Google it. And let me tell you what, I know Google's probably part of the Matrix too, but you know what? I absolutely love Google. Google knows it all. I hope by the time I take my last breath, I know it all like Google did, because you know what? Google is the bomb, people. People in my life are like, ask me a question, just say, they want to say, why is the sky blue? Or, why does that work? Or, why do we have this? Or, just any random question. I'm like, guess what? You know what I tell them? Google it. My friends and people that know me now have stopped asking me questions and now respond with, to other people they know that ask them questions with, Google it! Anyway, people, this is my first video. Well, actually my second. There's another one. I'm still learning how to do the YouTube and the social media. I'm not one of the smartest tech people in the world, but eventually I will. So give me time. I'll learn it, just like I'm learning everything else. But I hope that this has brought something, and that I can start walking this journey and having people in illness, darkness, evil, addiction, confusion, bipolar, whatever you suffer from, that you find me, because God knows that people are out there that need light workers, empath, and people that can guide them and give them direction. I'm coming in my greatness, but I want to take this journey with all. So feel free to post comments or to like me on Facebook under Ananda Murphy, or Triology Journey and Recovery. I have a group. I am getting an app started. It's in the process. Eventually, hopefully, I learn astrology, tarot, but I hope to be that great magician and help all that I can. And I love you all. God bless you all, that you may find or hear the light of Him. Once you knock on your heart and you get on your knees and you mean it from within your heart and your soul, and you're tired of hurting, you're tired of being lost, you're tired of feeling empty, and you know what? All those material things in the world, I've been there, done that. Heck, I even went on a $300 shopping spree, a $700 shopping spree. All the people that are famous and rich will tell you, you know what? Money is not the answer, my friends. Shopping sprees and having material things don't fill that void in your heart. When you come to God and you align mental, physical, and spiritual together, you will find health, you will find freedom, you will find peace, you will find serenity, you will find happiness, you will find you come into a whole new you of all kinds of wasu and things that are meant for you. God bless. Love you. Have a great day and a great night wherever you are. Many blessings. Mwah.